Do you believe that living in a large house means you're wealthy? Do you believe that a 3,000 square foot home is the symbol of your dreams? The answer is simple. Abandon that illusion right now. Downsize your living space and claim your freedom. Why does this work? This slide explains it all. Cut your housing costs from $3,000 to $1, $500 per month. But here's what you need to know. Housing costs aren't just square footage. They shift dramatically based on location, interest rates, insurance, and maintenance. Half the space does not mean half the cost. Start by calculating your true total housing cost with precision. We'll assume a monthly difference of $1, $500. That's $18,000 per year. Now imagine investing that $18,000 every year into an index fund. These numbers are based on the SEC's compound interest calculator at investor.gov. At 7% annually, that's approximately $1.7 million in 30 years. At 9% annually, that's approximately $2.45 million. These are nominal figures, pre-tax, before fees. Factor in inflation and taxes, and your real return will be lower. Challenge the conventional wisdom that a bigger house is proof of wealth. True wealth is the freedom to choose. The freedom to go anywhere, quit your job at any time, and design your own life. And this is achievable. Start by writing down every single housing-related cost you have this month. Then ask yourself, how many square feet do I actually need? These two questions will fundamentally transform your wealth blueprint. Today, let me show you the math behind this. Let's look at the numbers. You're living in a 3,000 square foot home. Your housing cost is $3,000 per month. That includes your mortgage, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance combined. Keep in mind, moving comes with agent commissions and relocation costs too. Always calculate using the net difference after those reductions. Now imagine you move to a 500 square foot home. Let's look at an example where your housing cost drops to $1,500 per month. The difference, $1,500 per month, $18,000 per year. You invest that $18,000 every single year into an index fund. Based on the SEC's investor.gov calculation tool, nominal, pre-tax before fees, here's what happens. At 7%, roughly $250,000 after 10 years, $740,000 after 20 years, $1.7 million after 30 years. At 9%, roughly $270,000 after 10 years, $930,000 after 20 years, $2.45 million after 30 years. Now here's an important point to add. In recent years, homeowners' insurance premiums, repair costs, and construction material expenses have been rising. From 2024 to 2025, mortgage rates have been running between 6% and 7%, which means, in some cases, staying in your current low-rate mortgage is the smarter move. Half the square footage does not automatically mean half the cost. Running an accurate calculation based on your own total housing costs is the critical first step. That said, the core math doesn't change. Redirecting reduced costs into investments is the most reliable method to accelerate wealth. Why do people accumulate too much stuff? The answer is simple. It's the illusion of wealth. A massive TV, the latest car, a golf set you never use. These look like symbols of success. But the reality is different. Everything you own generates 4 types of costs. First, maintenance. Repairs, cleaning, and routine upkeep. Second, insurance. The more you own, the more coverage you need. Third, space costs. More stuff means you need a bigger home, and that drives up your housing expenses. Fourth, time and cognitive load. The mental energy spent organizing, managing, and making decisions. This fourth cost is the one most people overlook. Behavioral research, including studies published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, suggests that excessive possessions are linked to increased stress and cognitive burden. Your focus and decision-making capacity may be quietly eroded by a cluttered environment. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics confirms that American household spending on durable goods and furnishings has expanded steadily, and the self-storage industry keeps growing. Americans are literally paying to store things that don't fit in their homes. Minimalism isn't a savings tactic. It's a wealth strategy. Here's the most important number in this entire video. In the FIRE world, there's a rule of thumb known as the 4% rule. It was first introduced by William Bengen in 1994 and gained wider recognition through the 1998 Trinity University study. The concept: if you're planning to draw down assets over roughly 30 years, a target of 25 times your annual expenses is the general guideline. But this is a rule of thumb, not a guarantee. The safe withdrawal rate shifts with market conditions, asset allocation, and inflation. Use it as a reference point, then refine it for your own situation. Let's run the numbers with that framework. Say your current annual expenses are $60,000. The target asset level, $1, $500,000. Now say you downsize your lifestyle and cut annual expenses to $40,000. The target asset level drops to $1 million. What does this difference mean? $500,000 in asset accumulation may no longer be necessary. Financial freedom could arrive 5 to 7 years earlier. A reduction of just $500 per month in spending. $6,000 in annual savings. This shortens your road to freedom by years. Which do you choose? A lifestyle that keeps you working until 70? Or a life where you reach financial freedom at 62? The answer is hidden in the spending decisions you make today. Have you heard of the tiny house movement? It's a lifestyle built around living in a home under 400 square feet at dramatically lower costs. According to Forbes Home's 2024 data, tiny house prices range from $30,000 to over $100,000 depending on specs and location. A simple towable unit can often be acquired for tens of thousands of dollars, paid in full or paid off quickly. Just keep in mind that custom builds and foundation fixed models can drive costs significantly higher. In some cases, annual living expenses including maintenance and utilities can run approximately $15,000 to $20,000. Redirect the difference from traditional housing costs into investments, and it becomes substantial wealth over time. Here's something you absolutely need to verify. The biggest constraint in tiny house living isn't cost, it's local zoning regulations. As the American Tiny House Association notes, many municipalities lack a legal framework that permits full-time residency. Confirming your local regulations in advance is an absolute prerequisite. And here's the critical question. How much space do you truly need to live comfortably? 500 square feet? 800 square feet? 200 square feet? Answer that question honestly. That answer will transform your wealth blueprint. Are you still living in the same house after your kids moved out? According to a 2024 National Association of Realtors survey, many households continue to delay downsizing even after their children have become independent. The reasons vary. The memories are here. It's a status symbol. We need room when the grandkids visit. Moving is too much hassle. But look at the numbers. The cost of rooms you're not using. Housing payments, utilities, property taxes, insurance, maintenance. In total, $15,000 to $25,000 per year may be disappearing into empty rooms. Take that $20,000 and invest it at 7% annually for 15 years. You could reach approximately $500,000. But there's a critical note here. According to Freddie Mac data, mortgage rates from 2024 to 2025 have been running between 6% and 7%. If you locked in a low 3% mortgage on your current home, buying again could trigger a reversal where your monthly payments actually go up. Whether it's moving or transitioning to a rental, calculate the true net cost for your specific situation. Attachment to the past or investment in the future. But look at the numbers before you decide. Don't let emotion be the only driver. So how do you actually get started? There are 5 steps. Step 1. Assess your current reality. Write down every single housing-related cost you have this month. Mortgage or rent, property taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance. And if you're planning to move, calculate the net difference, including agent fees and moving costs. Most people underestimate these costs. Step 2. Define your ideal space. Answer in numbers. How many square feet do I genuinely need to live comfortably? Judge by actual usage, not emotion. All you need to do is track how many hours per week you spend in each room of your current home. Step 3. Sort your possessions. Divide everything you own into 3 categories. Use it, don't use it, and can sell it. Sell the unnecessary items on marketplace platforms and move that income into your investment account. Step 4. Automate the difference into investments. Set up automatic transfers so the savings from your reduced housing costs go directly and immediately into your investment account. Where possible, prioritize tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k or IRA. When you look at after-tax take-home figures, the impact grows even larger. The system must be running before emotion has a chance to intervene. Step 5. Annual review. Once a year, re-examine your living expenses. If there's room to cut further, increase your investment contributions. These 5 steps automate the growth of your wealth. Now let's pull together the key points from today. Here's your summary. First, downsizing your home is the most powerful wealth-building tool available to you. Cut monthly housing costs by $1,500. That's $18,000 per year. Invest that consistently every year, and based on the SEC's investor.gov calculations, at 7% over 30 years, you're looking at approximately $1.7 million. At 9%, approximately $2.45 million. These are nominal, pre-tax, pre-fee figures. Factor in inflation and taxes, and your real return will be lower. And in today's elevated rate environment of 2024 to 2025, always calculate your net difference before making a move. A bigger home is not proof of wealth. It's a shackle with your future as collateral. Second, cutting living expenses compresses the amount of assets you need in the first place. Reduce annual spending by $20,000, and the 4% rule of thumb from the Trinity study suggests your target asset level could drop by $500,000. Financial freedom could arrive 5 to 7 years earlier. This delivers the same effect as earning significantly more. Third, owning less recovers not just money, but time and mental capital. By eliminating the 4 hidden costs: maintenance, insurance, space, and cognitive load, your most valuable asset returns, your free time. Today, calculate the full cost of your home. Mortgage, insurance, utilities, maintenance, all of it. When you see that number, what do you feel? That feeling is the first step toward your downsizing decision. Share your strategy in the comments. Your housing cost review plan, your downsizing experience, your answer to how many square feet do I actually need? All of it becomes the collective wisdom of this community. Thanks for investing your time with me today. This channel breaks down the concrete roadmap to financial freedom, from housing and lifestyle cost optimization like today, to compound investing and asset allocation, backed by facts and numbers. No emotional arguments, only strategies proven by facts and math. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's design your wealth blueprint together. See you in the next one.